Thus, to calculate the area of polar curves, we have the two cases. One case is that whenever we are interested to calculate this yellow shaded portion, that means whenever your theta is changing and r is not changing. In that case, suppose this point is r, this point has coordinates r and theta, and we have another point s having coordinates r plus delta r, theta plus delta theta. So this angle with this arc is, this angle is theta degree, right, or theta radians. This angle is theta plus delta theta. So what is this difference? This difference is del theta, right? So the difference is del theta. So we are interested to calculate this complete yellow shaded area. So for that, what is this area? This area is given by this formula. Integration theta varies from alpha to beta half of r square d theta, right? And suppose we have another situation that we are interested to
मैम एक बार और समझाना उसे।
okay, we have these two cases here in the polar curves. First one is that we are to calculate the area of this kind of sector. This is one sector, right? So here what is changing? Only the angle is changing for this curve. For this curve, your angle was theta. This was the angle. And for this curve or this point, the angle is this one, this complete angle. This is theta plus delta theta. So what is the difference between these two? The difference between these two is this particular angle. And what is this? This is delta theta. So for this particular difference, or to calculate the area of this particular sector, what is the formula? The formula is this one, 1 by 2 r square. What is r? R is the given curve. R is equal to f of theta, and then r square into d theta, and the integration is performed with respect to theta. For the angle, this angle, suppose this angle is alpha, say here what is, whatever theta is, we have r and alpha, say, and this is what, r and beta. So your theta varies from alpha to beta, so integration here is performed from alpha to beta. So this is one category. Another category is if you are to calculate the area for this particular segment, that means this ring kind of structure. So for this we have two curves. One curve is this r1, say, which is given to be, say, some function of theta. Let us call it f of theta. And for this curve, this inner curve, for this curve, say its equation is r2 is equal to some other function of theta. Say let us call it g of theta. So what is the area between these two curves? So that is given by this annular region. So this is known as annular region. So the area here is calculated by r1 square minus r2 square into d theta, and here also the angle varies from alpha to beta. What is this angle alpha? This would be angle alpha, and this would be the angle beta. So this is the formula, right? So let us have a look at the question. The question is, find the area of the cardioid r is equal to a 1 minus cos theta. So here firstly what you have to do, you have to see what is the given curve. So for that you have to trace that particular curve. So here we have already traced this cardioid. This is having the horizontal heart shape curve, right? So this point is a pi by 2, and this point is a minus pi by 2. This point is 2a and pi. So here your theta is 0 degrees. Here your theta is pi by 2. Here your theta is pi, and here your theta is minus pi by 2. Or you can say it 3 pi by 2, whichever way you like, right? So in order to calculate this total yellow shaded region, we will only calculate the green shaded region, because the total region would be twice of that of the upper green shaded region. So due to symmetry, so here you see symmetry save a lot of calculation by you. So we just have to make it twice. So 2 times the formula for area, it is, we'll use this area. So it is half r square d theta. So this is equal to half r square d theta. What is the value of r? It is given to be this one. So substituted here the value of r and just performing the calculations. So we can open up this square. So we would have 1 plus cos square theta minus 2 cos theta, and then we can just integrate. We can substitute here this double angle formula and perform the integration, substitute the values, and this is the final answer. So let us see the next example. The next question is, find the area that is inside the curve r is equal to a and outside the cardioid r is equal to a 1 minus cos theta. So let us see this one. R is equal to a would be the circle, because here r is fixed, that is some constant quantity, and theta, this can vary with any value. So say 0 to 2 pi, it could have any value, right? And r is fixed for that particular value. So what would be this particular curve? So say this point is a. So at this distance it would again be a, at this distance it would be a, at this distance also it would be a, here also, here also, here also. So we have this circle having radius as a, and theta varies from 0 to 2 pi like this. So this is the equation that we are talking about, r is equal to a. This is the circle. And what is this? This is the cardioid again. A is into 1 minus cos theta. So this is the cardioid, where we have to see at which points these two curves, they intersect each other. So the points of intersection of this curve r is equal to a and r is equal to a 1 minus cos theta, that is equivalent to, when you substitute value of r is equal to a here. So when for the points of intersection you calculate for r is equal to a what is the corresponding values of theta. So here the points obtained are a is equal, the first point is value of r is a, the value of theta is pi by 2, and the second point is value of r is a, the value of theta is minus pi by 2. So this is the value. So we have these as the points of intersection. So now in the question, see what they are asking. They are asking that the area that is inside the circle r is equal to a and outside this cardioid. So this is this yellow shaded region, right, or the red shaded region. So for to calculate this area, what you can do, you can calculate this whole area, or you could calculate this upper portion area, which would be the area in this first quadrant, right, the checked region. So this area would be here, I'm sorry, the formula here should be 1 by 2 integration alpha to beta r1 square minus r2 square into d theta. So we'll be using this area because we are now given two particular curves. For these two particular curves, the area is twice that of this first quadrant area. So it would be 2 times the area of 1 by 2 r1 square minus r2 square. So what would be this r1? R1 is this circle. This is your r1, that is given to be a, and this cardioid, that is r2, that is given to be a 1 minus cos of theta. So this is given to us. So we can substitute this value. So the value of r1 is a, the value of r2 is a 1 minus cos theta, squaring both, opening up the brackets, simplifying this, and then in here Instead of this cos square theta, we will be using the double angle formula. That would be 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2. So the value here comes out to be, after integration, this term. So when you substitute the limits, theta going from pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2. So the upper limit is this one. Sin pi is 0, so this term is 0. Sin pi by 2 is 1, so we only have 2. And pi by 4, when you substitute the lower limit, we would have 0 here. Sin of 0 is 0, sin of 0 is 0. So this is the final area that we have just calculated for this particular shaded region, the whole of this shaded region, right? So this is all about how quadrature and how we can find this area. For firstly, we have studied about this Cartesian curves. Then we have seen how to calculate the area for this parametric curves. And then we have also in this particular lecture seen how to calculate this area for polar curves. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me.